Friends, it's your boy BigTCGFan coming at you with another video, and today we are going to go through the cards that we pulled and we're going to see if we can put together a plan of action to actually play the game, along with just show you some of the really cool and unique features about this game. Alright, so first what we're looking at here is when I went through and pulled out all of the numbered cards, and it turns out I got a complete play set, numbers 1 through 139. The only cards I'm missing are some of the treasure cards. As you can see, I have T1, T2, and T8. So what we've done is, alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you, fascinating things about this game. So the way the game works is you actually mail items to get gold. So you see these treasure cards, and on the back they have a treasure you have to complete. Once you complete the treasure, you actually mail the card back along with the card that's the card or cards that answers the quest. So in this case, there's 4 different treasure cards that show the new owners of the 4 wondrous treasures, plus this quest card. You step it back and you get gold. Then you can turn around and use the gold from these trading posts, because you scratch off 2 on the trading posts. And if you successfully scratch off an item and a number, then that's how much gold you'll pay for that item. So we'll pay $350 for the gold for this sword. And as you can see, I have a couple other trading posts here that we'll scratch off a little later. Cards that come in the game that don't do anything other than is just display. You have your checklists, which we have all of, and then you have various cards. These game cards are just different little variants on the game that you could play. You have the map, and then there's artist cards. These are the people who are the artists of the game. They did a art that represents themselves. Now, in order to make this work, the ultimate goal is to get all 8 treasure cards, translate what's on the back of the card, mail all 8 in with the translation, and then you get a copy of the Emperor card, which I'm going to put right here. See, unfortunately, I didn't get a hold of him, so I can't really use him. Now, in order to translate, you have these secret cards that have the alphabet along with a secret in the back. They provide clues to how to do it. Now, if you scratch off, you can scratch off the quests. You can scratch off these secret cards, but if you scratch off too many of them, you'll invalidate them. But if you scratch off enough, you can gain rewards by sending them in as well, which is pretty cool. Alright, so now the way the game actually works is each person has these cards right here, and you can see the locations are where they are. These are the arms, this is the head, and this right here, so you can see the skull there indicating all that's the head, and down here are the legs. So the way it works is you'll take turns going, like, oh, I swing at you, and then so I scratch off this card, and if it's like a little blood drop, you know, it's a hit, and then you can go again, and if there's nothing there, then you miss. So we'll see it when we play it. Now, what they did to make it more interesting is you can also add advanced combat cards that have an attack and defend, and so the way it'll work is you can split them up. So we got 8, so we're gonna split them in half, and then what'll happen is for each swing you go, okay, boom, I'm playing this one, and then it has an attack, legs, defend, head, body. So what happens is, if I'm attacking your legs and your head, body, and he's defending, if he's defending where you're attacking, then the attack is blocked, and then it'll do the same for the other one. And then on top of it, you can do spells, and if both players agree to spells, and the way it works, you can see you only have so many, is each time instead of doing an attack where you scratch, you can try to cast a spell, and then it has like what the spell effects are on here to do the different spells. So if you do sword control, you gain control of their sword, summon a creature to do hits for you, force field, fireball, shield, dissolve, mutiny. So you have different little things you can do there, which is pretty cool. So yeah, so as you can see, there's that. Now what I did was I wanted to do was I went through and I pulled out duplicates, and I made 2 3-man teams. For myself, I'm going to use Tatiana, the Iron Maiden, and Sylvane. And my opponent, Kitty Climber 12, he's going to use Iron Scale, Fire Breather, and an Ice Dragon. He likes dragons, and I like hot ladies. So that's how the teams were decided. And then we'll just split up the spells between each other with no duplicates. It looks like there's 8 total, so we'll, 4 for him, 4 for me. And then same with the advanced combat. And then what we'll do is we'll have our 3-man teams left, and whichever guy's 3-man team wins the day. And so that should be a lot of fun. So I thought it would be kind of cool just to show you some of the how the trading post works. So like I said, just so you can see some scratching in action, we're going to scratch this one up here. And there you go. So we have 350, and we'll go over here to this one. All right, look at that, the crown. So the way it works is I can send the quests in, get gold, and they track your gold. And if you get enough gold, you can send this in and get yourself a crown. Now, actually, I already have the crown, so my goal would be to get the ones I didn't have. So that's what I'm attempting to do. And most likely, I could send these in just if I get enough gold to do it. So yeah, unfortunately, as you can see, there's the mailing address. The company doesn't exist anymore, so if you mail it, some poor random person's gonna be like, who is this person and why is he sending me this? So that's kind of funny. Okay, so this concludes this video, and our next video, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the 3-man teams, and myself and Kitty Climber 12 are going to throw down. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below, share if you can. Peace out.